Okay, quick one. So we kicked off just over a year ago the Sales Confidence membership. You can see a lot of people wearing these blue lanyards with member around them. And I just want to give you this information because once the awards start, you're all going to want to get pissed and you'll forget about it. So this is the opportunity to share now in 5 minutes or less. Just a quick raise of hands. Who got into sales because they're driven to make money? Put your hand up. All right. Those who didn't put your hand up, customer success events down the road. I'm joking. Obviously, there's other motivations and there's lots of things we love about sales. But money is a bit, can be a good motivator. Put your hand up. For those that are already earning over 100K, that's great and congratulations. But those of you, put your hand up if you would like to be earning 100K in the next 2 to 5 years. Okay, great. So we, in the summer, launched the 100K Club, which basically is a pathway to earning and achieving, next slide, 100K in your career. Because for me personally, when I set out in sales, there was no one around, no advice, no coaches, nothing like Sales Confidence or Venatrix to support people through that career path. So we basically now have designed a career path and a opportunity to get there. So if you're motivated, listen up. Next slide. So next slide. So what is what is it basically? The membership is a personal subscription, learning and development to support you and your career goals. Now, most of you will have a learning and development budget via your company that you can leverage to invest in the membership subscription. So you just need to get it from your boss, or you can invest in yourself. Next slide. We basically support you in 5 key areas. The first is connecting you with mentors, people that can give you advice that are maybe a few years ahead of you. Maybe they're already an AE, maybe they're already earning 100K, maybe they're earning 150K. The next thing, we connect you with professional coaches. So we work with an organization called My Sales Coach. Nia's going to be speaking later. And we literally introduce you to a one-to-one professional coach, so you get professional coaching. Now, we're all aware, especially if we've been in sport, but in any career endeavor, if you are trying to be a top performer, you need to learn and have the support of professional coaches. We also put you in peer groups with you, connect you with other like-minded SDRs that can support you. And then we have weekly content where we're bringing experts like we have tonight, the speakers, to kind of share updates and advice. Next slide. So in essence, these peer groups are circles, and you'll see the concept of circles. I'm a big believer that you are the sum of the people you surround yourself with, and I genuinely mean this. The fact that you've shown up tonight just says that you want more. You want to be part of something that's going to help you get to the next stage of your career, and I want to support you all to get there. Next slide. So we have the top leaders in the UK supporting us. Next slide. And in essence, you get access to an online platform and everything I've already mentioned. Next slide. Next slide. Okay, so this is it. And I framed this, I got some advice from Elaine on this, right? Literally, if you are an SDR right now, at the beginning stage of your career, we have an option. There's multiple options for different levels and different experience levels. But if you're just starting out or in your early years, this is only £50 a month. Next slide. I'm getting good at this. So we offer a few benefits if you get signed up tonight. So we are going to have a day on Saturday the 9th where we are literally going to show you the pathway to become a 100K earner. You'll get one-to-one coaching from me. We've got lots of advice, and we've got a social on the 7th where you can come meet some of the other members. Next slide. One more thing. I really honestly want to be handing out tons of these in the next few years. I would love it that we run events where you literally get up and say, look, I hit my goal and I've achieved the status of my career that I've been working towards. Now, of course, the money's more interesting, but it's nice to have that and share with your family and friends. Next slide. Now, what could you do as an alternative? Because this is what winds me up. You all, right, are earning, most of you here, 99% of you are in roles in a SaaS company. If you're not, come speak to me or Venatrix. We will help you get a role. If you are, that means you are likely to have a salary, and they even give you commission if you do well. Amazing, right? But, of course, you can spend your money elsewhere. What have you got? Night out in Fabric, right? Some fans here. Like, if you're not interested, go and spend your night out in Fabric. Now, I'm not saying you can't do both, but some of you will have a choice. Maybe you should just stick to Fabric. And some of you that join the membership, you can connect in 5 years and see who's further ahead. What's the next one? Five Guys, right? You could go and spend 50 quid with your friends in Five Guys, have a great evening, or you could spend 50 quid on having one less Five Guys and joining the membership. Next slide, this is the final one. Or you can go on a date night at Putt Shack. Who's been to Putt Shack, by the way? Okay, you need to go there. It's quite good. It's good for dates. It's a bit more than 50 quid, but like the message I'm making here is like, honestly, I've made this is super attractive. You don't even need your company to support you. Get on board, speak to our team, come and see us at the end of the night. We're also going to invite up some members so you can hear from them, learn from them.